White Russians shotgun. We find it funny in England. You don't know what's going to happen next.
Good morning, Marion. Kilo Jupiter 4, Zulu Foxtrot Michael, monitoring East Coast Reflector.
Disrespect, your government. So that happens over here too. So.
Good morning. LT, and this is for the 1st of May, May Day, 2025. This is net number 957. I'll be your host for the first hour, and then we'll turn it over to Mike, K2CMT, and this morning we have Vicky on the log, KE8DKY up in Lambertville, Michigan, where it's currently raining, and I hope she keeps it up there. Let's see, the question of the day was submitted by Ken, KK6BCX, and it's a simple one. It's not a hard one, or else I wouldn't ask it. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Let me acknowledge the text check-ins we have already, and then we'll call for our mobiles. We have KC2NJV Wayne, KK6BCX Kenneth. We have KD9YUZ, KJ4 ZFM Robert, K4 GDS Gill, N5 CHB Chuck, N6 QDY David, KE2 EIO Michael, KA8 BYU Roy, W2 KDC Dennis, KD2 ZJH Stephen, WA8 PGV Dan, and KD2 YUI Charles. Who do we have in a mobile out there? Mobiles only, please. Come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Alpha 2 Echo Uniform, K2 KJ5. I'll be in and out.
Gordon Mobile.
Foxtrot 8, Bravo, Victor, Whiskey, KF8, BVD, in and out.
Alright, let's hold up for a moment. We had a little double in there. We did get KF8, PVW, Zachary in Rochester Hills, Michigan was in and out. We had KA2, EEU, Scott, KD2, YUI, Charles. Had a couple more in there. Had a KJ5 station. KJ5 station, could you give me your call twice again, please? Kilo Juliet 5, India Charlie Golf, KJ5, ICG Mobile. Alrighty, we got you, Gordon, and there was a station that come in on the Buffalo Hub there. Could you come back?
Thank you. On Whiskey Bravo, 4 Romeo, Oscar November, Mobile.
Victor Lima Kilo, mobile.
Alrighty there, a little double, and we got WB4RON and N2 VLK, Justin Lancaster. Any other mobile before I run them, please come now.
In and out, please.
Okay, in the mobile. 2, CJM, W2, CJM Mobile. Alrighty, I heard W4HKL in there. We had W2 CJM, KQ4ORK. Let's go up and run them. Let's go to the top of this mobile list. KD2YU. Tell me, buddy, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Clerical error. I was
long as there's ham with it. 73, all back to net control, KD2 YUY.
Sorry, Charles, you want to try that again, please? Well, at any rate, next up, KE2 EEU, Scott in Spring, Texas. Good morning. KE2 EEU, Scott in Spring, Texas. Good morning. Moving right along. Let's go to KF8. BVW was in and out. Thanks for joining us, Zachary. KJ5 ICG, Gordon, Richmond, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the brew. Absolutely not. No pineapple on the pizza. KJ5 ICG.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. WB4 RON, Ron, in Niagara Falls, New York. Good morning, Ron.
On the brew, yes. I got two things. 100% yes on the pineapple on the pizza, and if I can, I want to put an attaboy out there for KE2EGF. He became a general last night. He took his exam for general and passed. So we want to just put out kudos to him. WB4 RON.
Alrighty, thanks, Ron, and for a fellow his age, that's quite an accomplishment, but he is a smart little individual. Have a good day, Ron. Thanks for joining us. Next up, N2 VLK, Jeff in Lancaster, New York. Good morning.
A very bad spot here. I'm not sure if I'm even making the machine. So I'll give you my answer is no on the pineapple on the pizza. And with that, I'll be on the side. N2 VLK, mobile.
Oh, yeah, you sound just fine, Jeff. Have yourself a good day. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, KQ4 ORK, Barry in Apopka, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning to everybody on the brew. Happy May. Being a born and bred New Yorker, although relocated to the retirement capital many years ago, that's a definite no. Love pineapple, but it certainly doesn't belong on pizza, in my opinion. Hope everybody has a great day. Back to net control, KQ4, ORK in the mobile.
Thank you, Barry. Spoken like a true New Yorker. Have a good day. W2CJM, Charles, Selden, New York. Good morning. Pizza or pineapple on your pizza, yes or no?
Good morning, Scott and everybody. Vicky. Absolutely not. Have a great day. Thank you.
Right, Charles, happy motoring this morning. Appreciate you joining us. And last on the mobile list, a W4HKL, Steve down in Cumberland Gap, Tennessee. Good morning, Steve. W4HKL, Steve, are you still with me? You Steve was in and out this morning. Let's go to, well, let me acknowledge a few more text check-ins before we go to the top of this list. We had KO4 CLD, Micah, KI6 KQO, Zachary. We had KE0 GKF, 2 WBC, and KD2YUY. Let's go to the top of this list. KC2 NJV, Wayne in Belmore, New York. Good morning, Wayne. Pineapple on the pizza. Yay or nay?
Good morning, Scott. KC2NJV here. Big J, very tasty. Have a great day.
Thanks, Wayne. Next up, the originator of this question this morning, KK6 BCX, Kenneth out in Kingman, Arizona. Morning.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky from Northern Arizona. So I grew up in California, which is known, everybody knows it, for some wacky things, and I saw all kinds of people putting pineapple on pizza, and I personally think it's a crime. It should be illegal. So a big no for me. KK6 BCX, back to net.
Hey, thanks, Kenneth. And from my point of view, they should make buttons that say, have a picture of a pineapple on a pizza with a line going through it, one of them red circles. Have a good day, and thanks for the question submission. KD9, YUZ, Jimmy, Wakarusa, Indiana.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky and everybody out there on the net. Yes, pineapple goes on pizza. That's fine. Ham as well. Have a great day. KD9YUZ.
Thanks, Jimmy. We got you in the yes column. This is W2BLT. Next up, KJ4 ZFM. Robert in Deltona, Florida. Good morning, Robert.
Yeah, good morning to everyone on the Brew Crew. I do happen to be mobile. I'm going to have to talk to you guys about how do I actually do the check-in thing with this here. Actually getting ready to step out of the mobile. No, actually, yes. I'm a New Yorker, and them people in California do have some crazy, wacky ideas. Pineapples on pizza. KJ4, everyone have a blessed day.
Alrighty, thank you, Robert. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, at K4 GDS, Gil in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Gil.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone else in the brew. I grew up in Hawaii, and I love pineapple, and I love pizza, but don't put them together. So my answer is no. K4 GDS, back to net.
Alrighty, Gil, you have yourself a great day, and thanks for joining us this morning. Oh, N5 CHB, Chuck in Sugar Land, Texas. Good morning.
Morning, Brew Crew. Like Gil just said, I like pizza, I like pineapple. The two just don't go together, in my opinion. Have a great Thursday, everybody. N5 CHB, back into net.
Thank you, Chuck. I don't know if I've actually ever had pineapple on pizza, but it just doesn't even look right on it to me. I don't know, but a lot of people like it. Thanks for joining us, Chuck. And 6QDY, David in Sacramento, California. Good early morning, David.
Yeah, good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. Well, I can take it or leave it. Hawaii myself, I don't eat much pineapple on pizza, so I'll just say no. Back to net control. Everybody have a great day. I'm 6QDY.
All right, thank you, David. Have yourself a good day. KE2EIO, Michael in Elman, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everybody. With all the different kinds of pizzas out there, from breakfast pizzas to dessert pizzas, I'm going to say yes. And I'm from New York also. And so everybody have a good day. It's KE2EIO, 73s, everybody, and back to net. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. And I got a question for you, Michael. Do they have a pizza parlor down there in Elman?
No, we don't. Not in Elman, but over in Alfred there is. Real good one, Little Sicily's. All right, everybody have a good day. 73, KE2EIO, out.
Have a good day, Michael. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Oh, let's go to Roy, KA8BYU in Blaisdell, New York. Good morning, Roy.
Good morning, Scott, and everybody on the brew. KA8BYU. Well, I've had pineapple ham and onion pizza before, but I prefer my pineapple either by itself or with cottage cheese. And the one weirdest one is a Reuben pizza. That was strange. But yeah, I say no to the pineapple on the pizza regularly.
Oh, my word, and especially with onions. Well, have a good day, Roy. Thanks for joining us. W2, KDC, Dennis in Dansville, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone on the brew. I've eaten pineapple and ham pizza. It's okay, so I'll give you a yes on the pineapple. Nothing I would ever order for myself, but it's okay. So, and once again, I'm a New Yorker. W2, KTC, back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you, Dennis. Appreciate you joining us. Who we have next? Kitty2ZJH, Stephen down in Brooklyn. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the brew crew. That's a big no for me. I guess you could call me a pizza purist. I mean, you walk into a pizzeria here in Brooklyn, you have everything from Caesar salad pizza to buffalo wing pizza, you name it. So it's a big no for me. I hope everybody has a great day. KT2ZJH, back to net control.
Thanks, Stephen. You have yourself a good day. WATB, Dan, Sterling Heights, Michigan. Good morning, Dan.
Morning, Scott and the brew people. No, we don't, that pizza is also known as Hawaiian pizza around here. And as far as I'm concerned, they can keep it in Hawaii. Back to you, net control. Whiskey Alpha 8, Papa Golf Victor.
Thank you, Dan. Have yourself a good day. I'm going to go back to a fella that was a mobile, and I called on him and he didn't come back, but he's texted in. Let's go to KD2YUY, Charles in Syracuse, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody on the brew crew. I wasn't mobile. I actually texted in the first time, and it was a clerical error. I got into the wrong list. But put me down as a yes, as long as there's ham with it. 73, all back to net control, KD2YUY.
All right, you got you, Charles. Thanks for joining us this morning. KO4CLD, Micah in Tuscumbia, Alabama. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Again, I'm enjoying this Orlando weather. It is super nice. Also enjoy, believe it or not, I had pizza with pineapple on it about 2 days ago.
and I absolutely love it. It adds, it makes pizza not so dry. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna head out today to the Tile Expo again, and well, walk a couple thousand miles. It feels like. KO4CLD. Back to you, Scott.
Anywhere, go to a different pizzeria. Yeah, no. Have a good day, Mike. Always good talking with you. This is W2BLT. Next up, KI6KQO. Zachary in Kissimmee, Florida. Good morning, Zachary. And pineapple on your pizza? Yes or no?
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. 64 degrees here in Florida Central. Put me down for a no on the pineapple. I'll send it back to net, 73KI6KQO.
Thanks for joining us, Zachary. Appreciate it. Let's go to one of our baristas here on the Morning Brew. Jeff, KE0GKF out in Omaha, Nebraska. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Scott, and everyone on the Brew. I never stood up and said, I want fruit on my pizza. I want a nice fruity pizza today. No. Why don't we put some grapes and some oranges and how about some kiwi on there while we're at it? Blech. No. Back to you, Scott. We'll see you tomorrow for the net.
Thank you, Jeff. And I think Roy said a while back there, pineapple belongs with cottage cheese. Cottage cheese doesn't belong in my refrigerator. Have a good day. Let's see, KD2, WBC, Paul in Dunkirk. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Scott. Yeah, put me down for a no. My local Blaisdell offers it, and I've never even thought about putting that on there. I like meat. So everybody out there have a great day today. This is KD2 WBC. I'm clear.
All right, thanks, Paul. Appreciate you joining us. AK6CF, Ed in Hallandale, Florida. Good morning, Ed. K6CF, Ed in Hallandale, Florida. You still with us? Well, let's move on to KM4WZD, Joe in Claremont, Florida. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the crew. Scott, I hope we can be friends after I say this, but I actually kind of like pineapple, ham, little onion on the pizza. That's fine. Now, I am also a meat lover's pizza kind of a guy. That's going to be my default choice, but if somebody offers me pineapple on a pizza, yeah, I'll probably take it. 7-3's all. Take care. Talk soon. KM4WZD. Back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Joe. No, that's quite all right. In fact, I'm going to try one of these days pineapple and together on a pizza. I don't think that would taste good to me, but I'm open to try it. Heck, I'll try anything just about. Thanks for joining us and have a good day. N8ZFH, Gary in Woodhaven, Michigan. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the crew. Well, you can hear some lightning in the background. Going to be a stormy day here in southeastern Michigan. And yes, once in a while we have a Hawaiian pizza with ham and pineapple. And actually, I had to look it up. It was invented in Canada. There you go, eh? Please check me in and out. N8ZFH, back to net.
Oh, that explains it. All right. Well, we'll have to talk to Vern about that in a little while here. Thanks for joining us, Gary, and have a good day. W8STJ, Steve in Rochester Hills, Michigan.
Hey, good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to everybody here in the Morning Brew. And for me, the answer is no. But Scott, I'm kind of with you. After all this talk about it, I'm kind of intrigued to try it maybe once. But we'll see how it is sometime. But as for now, the answer is no. And hope everybody has a safe and blessed day out there. 7-3 all, W8STJ.
Alrighty, thank you, Steve. And last on this list, one of our hosts of the Open Mic Night on Wednesday nights, KE2 EDS, Mark, in Elma, New York. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. As far as pineapple on pizza, sounds gross, but I've had it and it tasted pretty good. Hawaiian pizza. Have a great day. KE2 EDS.
Alrighty, thank you, Mark. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Alrighty, folks, this is W2BLT. Let's take some any stations from anywhere looking to join us this morning. Please come with your call signs twice and slowly.
KR4 DHI. KR4 DHI. Kilo Foxtrot 4, Victor Golf India. Foxtrot 4, Victor Golf India. Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot.
November Papa 2, Golf, Golf. November Papa 2, Golf, Golf.
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November Romeo Hotel Echo.
And just in case I didn't get in there, KF6, HDK Mobile. Kilo Juliet 5, India Whiskey Papa. Kilo Juliet 5, India Whiskey Papa. Mobile. Charlie 1, WH, Golf Kilo 2BH.
November 2, India, Sierra Kilo. November 2, India, Sierra Kilo. Ontario, Canada.
Romeo Alpha.
C1 UGK. Okay, C1 UGK.
Alright, let's hold it up there for just a moment. Let me acknowledge who we got here. I know there was one there that I heard. We got KC1 UGK Ed, W1WRA Bill, BA3TGM Tim, N2ISK Bob, N2BH Bill, KQ4UAM Kevin, KJ5IWP Steve, KF6HDJ Brent, N4RHE Roger, NP2GG Doug, VA3CRF Vern, K04QMM Roger, KC3FGD Ray, KQ4QWF Mitchell. And we got KF4 VGI Aaron and KR4DHI Kevin. Can you confirm that call, Mitchell, at KQ4QWF? Yeah, I don't think I've got it right here, but I'm not sure. We'll try again when we get down to you. We got K8BACL via the text. Anyone we missed in that line, please come now.
Bravo 1 Kilo Papa Mike. Kilo Bravo 1 Kilo Papa Mike.
November 3, Fox Hotel Whiskey Mo. November 3, Fox Hotel Whiskey Mo. Ready, we'll hold it up there. Station down there in Bath, the N2AAR repeater, you keep keying up if someone's doing it. If not, we'll just have to take it off. We had N3FHW, Joe in Hempstead, Maryland. We had KB1KPM, Art in West Haven, Connecticut, and the rest of them I acknowledged. Let's go to the top of this list and run them. Question of the day, everyone, is pineapple on pizza, yes or no? This is W2BLT. Let's go to KR4DHI, KR4DHI, Kevin in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Good morning.
Good morning everybody on the net. I'm probably 1% of everybody on this on the net. Yes, pineapple on pizza, but I like the Supreme, and I got a exquisite taste, and I like anchovies along with it there. Back to the net.
Wide variety there. Thanks for joining us, Kevin. Have a good morning. KF4, VGI, Aaron in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning on the crew. You can put me down for a yes. I like pineapple, especially when you pair it up with some Canadian bacon and some jalapenos. The only caveat is it's got to be cooked. It can't be mushy, wet pineapple. So, yep, I guess I'm one of the oddballs out there. Everybody have a good day. 73s from North Carolina.
I wouldn't call you an oddball. People like stuff. I mean, we're getting a lot of yeses, a lot of no's. It's toss-up right now. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. KQ4, UWF, Brad in St. Petersburg, Florida. Good morning, Brad. And let me remind everybody the question of the day, pineapple on your pizza, yes or no? You want to try that one more time there? A little scratchy and I didn't get the answer. Alrighty, thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. Next up, going to be one of the most interesting answers in the world. KC3FG Ray down in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. And one of your cohorts down there asked me not only pineapple, but do they put scrapple on pizza? Good morning, Ray.
Well, good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the brew. Well, I'm glad you brought scrapple because I think that would go very well on pizza. I'm going to have to try that. I haven't tried it yet. But, you know, growing up along the Jersey Shore, not too far from New York City, no on the pineapple. Never happened down there. So as far as the rest of the day, I'm just getting ready to go pick up donuts for the group at the wood shop, and then I know I'm going to spend a lot of time in the garden. A lot of asparagus coming right now, so going to be another harvest today. Everyone have a great day. Back to net control.
All right, thank you, Ray. Have a good day, and it's always a pleasure talking with you. KO4QMM, the host of the 20-meter net, which, by the way, happens at 10 o'clock this morning on 14-317, give or take a couple. Good morning, Roger.
Thanks for that, my friend Scott, and you are a net controlling machine, my friend, and you can put me down for no. Next thing you know, you're putting pineapple in your spaghetti and your lasagna, and just no. That's just wrong. All right, my friend, we'll see you at 10 o'clock. KO4QMM clear.
All right. We'll talk to you a bit later, and thanks for joining us this morning. Next up, Vern, VA3CRF up in Waterdown, Ontario. And Vern, they tell me that pineapple on the pizza was started up there in Canada.
Good morning, Scott and everybody on the net. Out for a walk. It's about 45 degrees up here. Some thunderstorms are supposed to blow through this afternoon, so we'll see how it goes. Yes, Scott, it's true. You can blame Canada for Hawaiian pizza, which is interesting when you think about it. For me, it's definitely a yes. I like the flavor, a little bit of sweetness, and pineapple is good at kind of clearing your palate. And I actually will probably pick up a slice later today. That's the plan anyway. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you for doing it, Scott. VA3CRF.
Everybody, currently affordable up here in Stowe, Vermont for the week. And as far as pineapple on pizza, no. And that comes from the Pizza Kathleen, Connecticut. Although I think New York pizza is better. Have a good week, and G2GG.
All right, thank you, Doug. Have yourself a fine day, and appreciate you joining us this morning. And for RHE, Roger down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning.
W2BLT, top of the day, top of the morning to you, Scott. And clever cousin Vicky, always sound good. Number 4, Rumachaleco. Pineapple, yes, to offset the anchovies. Today is a cross-quarter day where the sun is halfway between the vernal equinox and the summer solstice, called Beltane, and May Day holiday to the majority of the world's population. NHL Stanley Cup champions Florida Panthers have advanced, Scott. November 4, Roger Ham enthusiast. Return to the pizza parlor.
Yeah, don't worry, Roger. Hockey playoffs is something we're not used to up here anymore. Have a good day. Appreciate you joining us. KSXH DJ Brent in Pensacola, Florida, and Mobile. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the don't know if I'm making it in. I'm one of the friends here. So, pineapple on my pizza. Not for me, but whatever floats somebody's boat. You know what they say. Pizza's like love. When it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's still pretty good. Anyway,
Alrighty, we got you as a no there, Brent. Have a good day. KJ5 IWP, Steve in Abilene, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Scott, Vicky, and the crew. Hope everybody's going to have a great day here. That would be a no from me. I like it. I have tried it. It just doesn't quite fit. At least not for me. But hey, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Hope everybody has a very blessed day. Scott, thank you for the net this morning. You always do a great job. Appreciate you big bunches, my friend. KJ5 IWP, back to net control.
You, Steve, appreciate it, and I just sit here and follow the log. Technically, I do. That's all I do. Have a good day. KQ4, UAM, Kevin in Interlochen, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the crew. Had to be no for pineapple, Scott, but I will always do anchovies, and another good thing that we do down here is shrimp and smoked oysters. And I've heard up in Minnesota they do sauerkraut. Not doing sauerkraut either. Hope y'all have a great weekend coming up. KQ4 UAM, back to the net. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks for joining us, and I won't be trying the shrimp thing. I can promise you that. Next up, N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, one of your hosts here on the Morning Brew, and the fellow that helps me with check-ins in the morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and everybody. Now that pineapple belongs on that ham in the oven. Rest of the day going to Thursday morning breakfast and motorcycle ride, N2BH.
Thanks for joining us, Bill. Appreciate your help. N2ISK, Bob in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Good morning.
Good morning, all. No pineapple on the pizza. Just because you put something on a crust doesn't mean it's a pizza. So, travesty. And yeah, it's great on ham. Pineapple, brown sugar, and cloves. Good for ham, not for pizza. There you go. Everybody have a good day. And to ISK.
Amen, brother. Thanks for joining us. I got a mobile down here that I didn't see on my list. N3FHW, Joe in Hempstead, Maryland. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Beautiful day here in Maryland today. No to pineapple on pizza. Here in Maryland, we put crab meat on it sometimes, so I'm more of a veggie guy myself. 73, everybody on the net, N3FHW mobile.
All right, thank you, Joe. Appreciate you joining us, and safe motoring there this morning. This is W2BLT. Next up is VA3TGN. Timothy in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Timothy. On your pizza, yes or no?
Good morning, Scott and Vicky there. Well, I have pizza every Thursday there at Pizza. It's a Canadian pizzeria. Definitely, I like mushrooms, and then I like bacon and green peppers on it there. But pineapple, the answer is no. Have a good night, and we just had stroke lightning there, and so the guy, it just happened that I'm talking to, it just lightning on the south, I should say the west side of the city, Lord.
Alright, you know it is, Timothy, and thank you for joining us. Appreciate it as always. W1WRA, Bill in Bedford, New Hampshire. Good morning.
Good morning.
playing with the new HT. I don't know if I'm close enough or too close to it, so hopefully I sound okay. No, I don't think pineapple should belong on pizza. I'm not morally opposed for others, but not for me. The W1WRA back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Bill, and you sound absolutely fine to me. No problems here. Have a good day. KC1 UGK at North Chelmsford, Massachusetts. Good morning.
Good morning to you folks on the crew and to all the folks doing the staff there. Appreciate it. That's no on pineapple, but my daughter and wife give it a yes. So have a good day. KC1 UGK back to net.
All right, thank you, Ed. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, K8BAC, one of our Morning Brew hosts here. Top of the morning, Al.
Well, good morning, Scott. Everybody on the Brew crew. Hope you're all having a great day. I have tried pineapple on pizza with an open mind, and no, I don't like it. I think it's that I'm not a big fan of sweet and sour or anything like that, so I just don't like the two flavors combined. Now, that's a 35-year running with my SWL and I, because she likes it. So when we get a pizza, half of it's got pineapple, half of it does not. So there it is. Hope everybody has a great day. A few storms rolling through, so everybody stay safe and be weather-wise. Back to you, Scott, KBAC.
All right, thank you, Al. Appreciate you joining us. And I think it was Tim up in Windsor talked about mushrooms. It only took me about 69 years to eat mushrooms. Now, I love them. Have a good day. KB1 KPM, Art in West Haven, Connecticut. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, the Brew. I tried pineapple once on a pizza. It was alright. Will I do it again? Nah, maybe not. But, KB1 KPM, back to next show.
All right, you have a good day, and I appreciate you joining us this morning. KE8SMN, Jeff in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. This is KE8SMN. Put me down for a definite no. I'm not even going to try it. KE8SMN, back to that.
Alrighty, Jeff, you have a good day, and put you in the no column here. Let's go out to Tahlequah, Oklahoma, to Bill, N5JOJ. Good morning, Bill. The question of the day, pineapple on the pizza, yes or no?
Hey, top of the morning, Scott. Boy, it's been a while since I checked in with in that controller, so I must have timed it just perfect today there. But top of the morning to you. And yes, I have tried that, and you ought to try it, Scott. What makes it good is when they do the pineapple, they put the Canadian bacon on there. They're little like round circles, and they're smoked. And there's something about that pineapple and the smoked bacon on pizza that tastes really good. So there you go. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I have tried it. It is good. And yes, I'd have it again. So there you go. And remind everybody, tonight is on Res Chat on Echolink is my net. So please stop on by. Everybody say hi at least there. So it's 8:30 Central, 7:30 or 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. But anyhow, Scott, you guys there in the Morning Brew crew, you have a super day there. N5JOJ back to net control.
Thank you, Bill. Thanks for joining us. And I'll have to get with my buddy Vern up there and see about the Canadian bacon on there. I never heard of that either. Have a good day. Milton, WP4VW. down in Houston, Texas. Good morning, Milton.
Buenos dias, Coffee Scott and the rest of the Brew crew, WP4VW. Well, I am going to say no to pineapple on the pizza because pineapple belongs to ham and bacon and all that kind of stuff. And a good Puerto Rican cuisine is basically the ham with the pineapple with some arroz con gandules, which is like yellow rice with green pigeon peas. And you gotta have it. It is so tasteful. Back to you, Control 73 from Space City, Houston, Texas. Yeehaw! WP4VW 73.
Well, I'm coming to your house for dinner, Milton. That's all there is to that. Have a good day and enjoy the work day. Let me acknowledge some more check-ins here. Run them. We got KC5CZX Daryl, WB2JPQ, AQ8U Bob, W2AJR Andy, W2RBC Randy, N1CBM Carlos, W2SAL, and WA2WWK. Let's go to the top of this list. Good morning, Daryl in Lubbock, Texas, KC5CZX and pineapple on the pizza. Yes or no?
Well, good morning, Scott and the rest of the Brew, KC5CZX. Well, considering I worked in the pizza business for about 10 years, yes, most assuredly. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Daryl. And that's a job I would love, but I would never, ever work in a pizza parlor. Have a good day. Next up, WB2JPQ, Dick, Eden, New York, the Godfather here on the East Coast Reflector. What do you think, Dick? Pineapple on your pizza?
Morning, Scott. Vicky again. I tell you, I've been sitting here thinking about the week in review. We started out having mushroom coffee, we played pickleball, and now we're eating pizza with pineapple on. It's just wrong. I do want to make a couple of announcements here this morning, though, real quickly. Tonight at 7 o'clock, is our aeronautical mobile presentation with Carlos and Alex in our East Coast Reflector Zoom room. That's at 7. Come join us and see what happens inside the cockpit. See, Carlos is coming up here, so he's probably going to have a little bit more to say on it. And following that at 8 o'clock is our Ask the Elmer Be an Elmer, so come join us tonight at 8 o'clock as well. Back to you, Scott. This is WB2JPQ.
Alrighty, thank you, Dick. Appreciate you joining us and all you do for us. This is W2BLT. Next up, KQ8U, Bob in Ecorse, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Brew Crew. I haven't had pineapple on pizza in probably 25 years. I don't even remember. I don't think I would say no on that. Everybody have a good day. KQ8U, back to that.
Already have a good day, Bob. In here. Next up, Andy, W2AJR, Chickawaga, New York. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Scott. Morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. 2 thumbs way up for the pineapple on the pizza. And if you do have the bacon, that's a bonus. 7-3, I'll have a great day. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Andy. I know about where you are, and I bet you, man, you've got to have 5 places to buy pizza within 2 miles of you easily. Next up, W2RBC, Randy in West Seneca, New York. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. No, I never had pineapple on the pizza. I have had breakfast pizza, but would rather stick with the regular tomato sauce type pizza. Back to Net Control, 73 to all, W2, RBC.
Great. Thanks, Randy. And pineapple on pizza reminds me of gas station pizza, which some of it's pretty good. Randy, yeah, he's one of our hosts on a 20-meter net with Roger in the morning. Stopped by at 10 o'clock this morning on 20 meters on 14-3 or 14.317. It's always a good time. Next up, our aeronautical mobile guru, N1 CBM, Carlos, down in Hollywood, Florida. Morning, Carlos.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody else, always present this fine system. We love it. Here's for takeoff for tonight's ECR Aeronautical 1 presentation. 7 p.m. Zoom room. I have a treat for you guys, and we'll be able to discuss all the frequencies and all the antennas we use in the airplane afterwards. It's going to be fun. Pizza, pineapple, no. I like the pineapple, I like pizza, but I don't like to ruin both of them in the same plate. For me, sorry about that. Back to you, Scott, at 1 CBM. See you tonight.
Alrighty, Carlos, we'll see you tonight, and thanks for joining us this morning. Next up, this guy's got to be a pizza expert. W2SAL, Sal in Cheektowaga, New York. Good morning, Sal.
Hey, good morning. Pizza aficionado. Growing up on the west side here of Buffalo, probably had a pizza joint about every block and a half. So, yes, I've had pineapple and ham on pizza, and it's not bad as far as that goes. Some of the places called it a Hawaiian-style pizza. But with that, we'll kick it back to you, Scott. W2SAL, back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you, Sal. Appreciate you joining us. You have yourself a good day. WA2WWK, Ron in Amherst, New York. Good morning, Ron. Pineapple on your pizza?
Whiskey Alpha 2, whiskey kilowatt. Well, not on my pizza, and no mushrooms in my coffee. I think there's some hidden meaning going on here between mushrooms and putting pineapple. That might be a term for something that we're not supposed to be talking about on the air. No way, WHWK.
Thanks, Ron, and I think they call it indigestion. Have a good day. Next up, let's go out to Memphis, Tennessee, to Scott, KY4. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, Scott, and everybody on the Brew Crew. I'm not sure if I'm making it in. I was mobile on Echo Link, and yes to the question with pineapple on pizza, it's actually very good. So everybody broaden your horizons. Hawaiian pizza is good. KY4NB, back to net.
Alrighty, Scott, you're in the yes column. Thanks for joining us. And last on this list, via the text, we have a KF8DGE, Nick in Toledo, Ohio, via Echolink. Good morning, Nick.
Morning, Scott, and everybody on the net. Did a quick survey at the house. I had 4 big no's. One of them was giggling. My go-to is pepperoni, mushroom, and bacon. KF8DGE, back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Nick. And one more popped in here. KI5PMI, Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. Good morning, Bill. KI5PMI, are you with me, Bill? Scott, and everybody on the brew. Sorry about that, for Peter was giving me the weather outlook. So, I believe the question was, do I like pineapple on pizza? And yes, I do like pizza. It's very good. Rest of the day, just took the day off work, going to a doctor's appointment and some errands. So, hope everybody has a great day. KI5PMI. Back to Ned. Thank you, Bill, and you have a good day. Well, that's going to do it for me, folks. Everybody that checked in with me, and the answers are pretty... Vicky and Bill for helping me out with the login this morning, and Vicky for doing all the login. Have a great day. This is W2BLT. It's all yours, Mike.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Vicky, for being here. And thank you all for joining us this morning on the Morning Brew. 20 meter net coming up here in at 10 a.m. with Roger. And I think Randy is in that mix. We lose track sometimes. But hope if you have the privileges, you'll try to participate. And that's... I have to look and see, 14.317 on your dial, on the HA. New stations wishing to join the Morning Brew. Let me try to get some mobile stations out of the way. Mobile stations only, please.
Kilo November 9 Echo Hotel Tango and EHT Mobile in and out.
Delta 2 November Lima Mobile, KD2NL Mobile in and out.
QCHJ. SCP Mobile in Westford, Massachusetts.
KC1THE Mobile in and out. Good morning, everyone.
With that pause, let me acknowledge these stations. I do have corrections on a couple, maybe. Raymond in Leominster, Massachusetts, KC1THE. I have a K question mark CP. K question mark CP. Would that station come again, please?
Sierra Charlie Papa, Kilowatt Alpha KA8 SCP, Terry in Westford, Massachusetts, Mobile.
Still having a problem with it. You're breaking up a little bit, so give it to me again twice.
Anyway, Kilowatt Alpha 8, Sierra Charlie Papa, KA8 SCP.
Thank you, Terry. One letter makes a difference. We were missing the A. And KD2HK, give me a full call on that. Any station out there, it sounds like KD2HK. Come again with your full call.
Kilo Echo 2 Charlie Hotel Juliet, KE2 CHJ.
Thank you, Ian, from Syracuse, New York. Appreciate that. Let me acknowledge KD2NL, Chip, in Cincinnati, New York, was in and out. And Doug, HT from New Kearney, Texas, just joined us. And I had a KO4 session at the very beginning. KO4 session, give me your full call, please.
O4 Papa Mike Papa, KO4 PMP.
And that'd be Mike in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Thank you very much. Let me go to the top of this list and work it while these guys are still in range. Mike, question of the day, pineapple on pizza.
That's going to be a pineapple. This place is called Hawaiian Pizza. It's pretty. It'll be a yes here from Fayetteville, Tennessee. KO4B and back to net control. We continue on heading into work.
Well, thank you for joining us, Mike, and drive safely. Doug, New Kearney, Texas, you're up next, buddy. N9EHT. N9EHT, try that again. Well, Doug, I'm going to have to put you down as in and out because I'm anything. Thank you for making the effort. Ian, Syracuse, New York, KE2CHJ. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I love the question. I love pineapple on pizza. Only one in my family. Only one.
I got your answer, Ryan, that you love pizza, pineapple on pizza, and I got a lot of noise on your signal and lost most of the rest of it. But thank you for participating this morning and helping me back up the pineapple is a good thing, coalition going here. KA8 SCP, Terry, Westford, Massachusetts. Good morning.
Just pulled into the parking spot here, so I'm not a fruit on pizza fan, so negative on the pineapple pizza. My wife loves it, but that's okay. And anyways, just real quick, what I was asking about the net, I kind of just drove into it. It's coming through on our local repeater here in Westford, Massachusetts, and wasn't sure what the connection was. We're connected to 40 net Reflector Charlie, so maybe somebody has a link set up to connect to that. Back to net. This is KA8SCP Terry in Westford, Mass.
Well, my best advice to you is get online and go to eastcoastreflector.com. That's all one long word, eastcoastreflector.com. And all your connection information and a whole lot of other information is available to you there free of charge, and it'll help bring you up to speed. And welcome back. Put us on your favorite dial there, and this is the Morning Brew you're tapped into. We're here from 7 to 9 Monday through Fridays. Next up, Donald in Apopka, Florida. KI4ZF.
KI4ZF. Personally, I wouldn't touch pineapple on a pizza, but my wife says she likes it, so yeah, we order it all the time.
Well, you'll break down one of these days. Slide over to the dark side, I'm sure. She'll slip one in on your side of the pizza. Thank you for participating. Charlie and Bertie in Sun City Center, Florida. I'm pretty sure Charlie's probably not a pineapple fan, but I bet you Bertie brings him over. NA2B, good morning, Charlie.
Well, good morning, Mike. Vicky and everybody on the net from Bertie and I here in Tampa Bay, where it's a pleasant 70 degrees this morning. In response to the question, I would say yes, Mike. We both really like our pineapple pizzas. And the Hawaiian pizza with ham. You know, as you get older, some of the other spices tend to come back and remind you shouldn't be eating them. With indigestion and all that stuff, the pineapple and the ham doesn't seem to bother us at all. So, the other good thing about it, Mike, as you know as well as I do, pineapple is a fruit. And according to the Surgeon General, they want us to eat all the fruit and veggies we can. So, we do try to do that. You have a good day, my friend. Thanks for what you do. K2CMT, NA2B, back to that.
Well, Charlie, I've never had with the ham side of the pizza, or really the pineapple as well. I like a little sweetness every now and then to counteract the acidity in a pizza. And well, in Italy a few years ago, almost every pizza I ordered with prosciutto, which is nothing more than Italian ham. So it belongs there, in my opinion, Charlie. Next up is Bill from North Fort Myers, Florida, WHK.
Well, good morning. 65 degrees, sunny. I like pizza with ham and pineapple, but it has to be pineapple and ham. And I like just about any kind of pizza, just about anything on it. The only thing I don't like is pizzas made on gluten-free crust. That stuff's terrible. It doesn't taste right. It doesn't feel right. But other than that, yeah, ham and pineapple. I guess they call it a Hawaiian, but it's pretty good. Okay, back to you. This is W8WHK73.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate having you here this morning. Time for some new customers, general check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, come twice and come slowly.
Kilo 7, Delta Yankee. Kilo 7, Delta Yankee.
Alpha Bravo 5 Whiskey X-Ray. Alpha Bravo 5 Whiskey X-Ray.
0 NCD. That's Kilo Echo 0, November Charlie Victor John Rockville.
November 6 Kilo, November Echo, that's N6 KNE, and I am a /HK.
Charlie Romeo. Great. Whiskey H Romeo Charlie Yankee. Donald out of Detroit, Michigan. KCA SBE. Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Bravo Echo,
Don out of Garden City, Michigan.
KF8 CWF Golf Kilo Foxtrot 8 Charlie
GRN Joel East Yaphank, New York.
Kilo November 4 Romeo Whiskey. Kilo November 4 Romeo Whiskey.
KBQ in and out.
W4 PPX 4 PPX. Victor Echo 3 Golf Juliet Papa VE3 JJP in and out.
4 Romeo Alpha Hotel, KO4RAH, in and out. Good morning.
2 FLO, KE2, FLO, in and out.
N5GI, November 5 Golf India.
With that pause, let me call that one and done, and let's acknowledge these stations. Rick in the Villages, N5GI. Mike in New York was in and out, KE2 FLO. Ray is in and out as well from Huntsville, KO4RAH. Joel, VE3GJP. Don, W4PPX. Mary from Homosassa, KB2QBQ, who's in and out. Her counterpart, W2KJV, Tony, one of our system facilitators sticking around. KN4RW, Rudy. KC2GRN, Joel, East Yaphank, New York. KF8, I have a KF8 station. Would that station give me your full call, please? Station with KF8 and its prefix. Would you give me the rest of your call, please? Acknowledge KC8 SBE Don from Garden City, Michigan. And I have another 8 station I need clarity on. W8RCY. Would you give me your full call, please?
Whiskey 8 Romeo Charlie Yankee. Donald out of Detroit, Michigan.
Donald, I'm assuming that's a new call. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct. W8Y.
Okay, Don.
Just not showing up.
Okay, Don, thank you. N6 KNE, Ken from Fort Johns, California, checking in. KE0 NCV, Phil in Rockville, Michigan. AB5WX, Nick in Lumberton, Texas. And this is K2CMT. I'm Mike, and I'm in DeBerry, Florida. And at the top of my list, let's pick up Clark, Phoenix, Arizona, KK7DY. Question of the day for all of you. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? And that question was provided by KK6BCX, Ken. KK7DY, good morning, Clark.
Good morning, Mike, Vicky, and the rest of the brew crew. Yes, I enjoy pineapple on my pizza. Back to net control, KK7DY.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clark. Next up is Nick from Lumberton, Texas, AB5WX.
Yeah, this is Alpha Bravo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Nick here. I don't normally get to check in on the Brew Crew, but I do hear a lot about it. So thanks for picking me up here. And, I don't mind pineapple on pizza, but I can't get nobody to it, so we never order it. You just load it up with meats and mushrooms, and we're good to go. Thank you for the question, and we'll be out here listening. Back to net, AB5WX.
Well, Nick, I think it's about time you switch to personal pan pizzas. That way you can put everything you want on the one pizza that you let everyone else go for the big pie in the sky. Thank you for being with me. And we're here from Monday through Friday from 7 to 9, so don't be a stranger. Tune in and check in. Phil in Minnesota, KE0NCV. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning to everybody on the net. Seems like I've tried it once before, and it's okay. My all-time favorite, it sounds really strange, is sauerkraut and shrimp on a white sauce. Really is good. Back over the net.
Well, it's good. First off, I'm glad you found a combination out there that you really like and can be really enthusiastic about, no matter what everyone else likes on the pizza. When you find one that we like, that's the winner. Thank you for being here, Phil. Ken in Fort Jones, California, up bright and early this morning. N6KNE.
Good morning. Yeah, not as bright and early as you may think. I'm an I'm a /HK. I am retired down here in Columbia. Ken here, N6KNE, and I'm coming to you via Radioless. Yes, pineapple on pizza, you betcha. And lucky me, any restaurant down here in Columbia who offers pizza does offer a Hawaiiana. And they do put a lot of pineapple on their pizzas. Any variety you want of pizza, they'll put pineapple on it for you. Thank you for taking my check-in. This is N6KNE/HK, Busta, Columbia.
I'll try to remember that. I don't have a slot to put on here to remind me, but I will try to remember, Ken, that you are a dislocated Californian. Don, W8RCY, good morning to you, sir. And tell me where you're from.
I heard somebody mention that my call sign was not showing up. Yeah, I got an issue with QRZ about that. First name personal is Donald. I live in a town known as Madison Heights, Michigan. It's about 12 miles north of Detroit, Michigan. I've had my ham ticket since August. I had a call sign says September. And bacon, ham, onions, and pineapple on a pizza is a guaranteed winner. And I eat it all the time, sometimes twice.
Well, thank you, Donald. And we made note on your name, and that will come up in the future for us until QRZ gets squared away. Thank you for being here. Next up is another Don from Garden City, Michigan, KC8SBE.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Pineapple on pizza. Not a big fan. I'll eat it if I have to, but I'm more of a traditional pepperoni and mushroom kind of person. KC8SBE, back to net control.
Thank you for being with us, Don. Tradition's okay, buddy. You don't have to apologize for it. KC2GRN, Joel in East Yaphank, New York. Good morning, Joel.
Good morning, Mike. Kilo Charlie 2 Golf Romeo November here. Thank you for hosting the net this morning, as always. Excellent job, Mike. As far as pineapple on pizza, no. The answer is no. Not only no, but hell no. It's not pizza. Anyway, back to you, Mike. CCRS.
Joel, sometime I'm going to ask you how you really feel. Thank you for being here, Lord. Rudy, Smithfield, North Carolina. KN4RW. Good morning, Rudy.
Good morning, everybody on the net. This is KN4RW, Rudy in Smithfield, North Carolina. I think I can have pineapple on my pizza, so it's not a desirable thing, but I think I can handle it. But with that, I'd send it back to Nick. So have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow morning. KN4W, back to Nick Control.
Well, Rudy, thank you for your answer. And being from Smithfield, North Carolina, you're allowed a little ham on there, too. Tony in Homosassa, Florida. Tony's a system facilitator here at the East Coast Reflector and primarily responsible for our YouTube slideshows that come out every month. And he always needs pictures. And he says you can send those pictures, anything that's ham related or got a ham radio in it, to, how is that, Joe? I'm trying to remember the address now. SWL.com is the address. Tony, fill the rest of the blanks in there for me, would you?
Good morning, Mike. Thank you for the commercial there. Yes, send your photos, ham-related photos to Dick, WB2JPQ at AOL.com. As far as pineapple on pizza, never tried it, Mike, and so I'm going to have to go with a no. Back to you. Everyone have a great day. W2KJB.
Thank you, Tony, for saving my butt there. I could not, just went absolutely blank on that WB2JPQ at AOL.com. Had half of it, just didn't have the whole thing. And in email, it takes it all. Don in Hollywood, Florida. Haven't talked to you in a while, Don. W4PPX. Good morning, buddy.
Hey, good morning, Mike. Yeah, it's been a while. I usually get on a little bit earlier and you're on later, so it's good to hear you. Pizza. The only ham I remember liking on anything is one with circles, the cherry that's going to stick in and stuck into a brown sugar rubbed ham. Pizza. Yeah, no thank you. Have a good day, Mike. Catch you later. W4PPX.
Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Rick from the Villages of Florida, way of the text line, N5GI.
Mike, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Well, I'm going to have to say no to pineapple on pizza, just like I don't like things that swim on my pizza either. I'm strictly the conventional meat lovers or super supreme kind of guy. Hope everybody has a good Thursday and has even a better weekend. Back to net from N5GI.
Well, thank you, Rick, for joining us this morning, and something that doesn't swim. I think sounds like an anchovy to me. Thank you for being here. This is K2CMT along with Vicky, KEAZKY on the log. Jason, Atlanta, Georgia, K4KU. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning, everybody on the net. Thanks for being here. And it's a little bit of a rainy morning in Atlanta, but as far as pizza goes, I love Hawaiian style. A little Hawaiian pineapple, ham, and jalapeno is a perfect pizza for me. This is K4KU, back to net control. Have a great day.
Well, Jason, thank you for being here, and diversification of taste works for me too from time to time. Florian, Conroe, Texas, K5YNU.
Good morning, Mike, Vicky, everyone on the Morning Brew crew. A yes for me. And now depends on the restaurant as well. Back to the net control. Have a blessed one. K5YNU.
Thank you for joining us, Florian. Next up is Mike from Valley Springs, California. He's bright and early, I know. 6 a.m.
Well, good morning to everyone on the Brew Crew. Yeah, I'm a pizza loving guy. Ham and pineapple is on the list. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Anyway, we got the meat lovers, the supreme combo guys. I'll take them all. Anyway, that covers the pizza wants and needs, and we'll wish you all a good day. This is K6AAM.
Thank you, Mike. Next up, Perry from Leesburg, Florida, K4. Good morning, Perry.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Good morning, Mike and Vicky. Yeah, from as far as me and my wife, yes, Hawaiian pizza every once in a while is just a great thing to change it up just a little bit. Good job here in the morning, you guys. K4PJM, back to net.
Thank you, Perry. Appreciate it. Jim in Easton, Pennsylvania, KT3ATQ. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Mike, Vicky, and the group. Put me down for a no on the pineapple, preferably not. Back to net control, KT3ATQ.
No, it is, buddy. Daryl in Epsom, New Hampshire, WP1DXN. Good morning, you, sir.
WP1DXN here. Good morning to Vicky and Mike and the rest of the Brew Crew. Sure, there's nothing wrong with some pineapple on top of pizza. I guess it's generally done with what they call the Hawaiian, but now you give me a thought. Maybe once in a while just throw some extra pineapple on one of the regular ones we get and see what it tastes like. Everybody take care, have a safe day, and thanks for asking for the question. WP1DXN, back to net control. Have a good day, all.
Thank you, Jim. And last on my text check-ins, Daryl. Daryl, you were my last. For some new customers, new stations wishing to join the Morning Brew, come now please twice and slowly.
Net control. Please copy. November 9. Bravo, Bravo, Motel. That's N9, BBM, Chicago.
Kilo Delta 6, Delta India, Quebec, KD6DIQ, Todd, in and out.
Try it again. I think I doubled with somebody. This is Todd, KD6DIQ, in and out.
KJ7, IJU, Kilo, Juliet 7, India, Juliet Uniform, Mobile.
November Whiskey 4, Quebec, NW4Q, please. November 1, Whiskey, Echo Bravo. November 1, Whiskey, Echo Bravo.
AR4,
1 November Yankee Sierra for net.
Whiskey Foxtrot.
Okay, with that pause, let me acknowledge these stations. 4G1NYS, Stephen, in Bandagas, Philippines. Bill in Opahunka, Florida, KR4CKC. N1WEB, Webb in Collierville, Tennessee. NW4Q, Jim and Trish in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. KJ7IJU, Sean in Portland, Oregon. KC2JPQ, Frank in Lancaster, New York. K8BWK, Ben in Oregon, Ohio. And KD6DIQ, Todd in Yucca Valley, California. And Nathan, N9BBM in Chicago, Illinois. Let me pick up my mobile station source, boys, and I'll get back to the rest of you. Ben, Ohio, K8BWK. Ben's one of our systems here at the East Coast Reflector and control station operators. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, Mike, and everyone on the Morning Brew. I really have no preference. If it's there, I'll eat it. I probably wouldn't go out of my way and ordering it that way. Other than that, back to you, Mike. Thank you, sir. K8BWK.
Ben, I wouldn't be surprised that there isn't a German beer out there made to match with pineapple on pizza. There's got to be a combination. So with the festival coming up in August, try to figure out a way to tell us which beer is best. Thank you for being here, Ben. Sean in Portland, Oregon. KJ7IJ.
Good morning, everyone, and everyone listening. Yes, me down for a yes. I love me some pepperoni and pineapple, but also Hawaiian as well. So, a big yes for me. Anyway, I'll hand it back to you guys. 73 is Doll, KJ7IJU, listening.
John, stay safe out there on the highways and byways, and you too, Ben. Next up from Chicago, Illinois, Nathan, N9BBM. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's raining here. Pineapple on a pizza. Never tried it. So, but I'd probably say no. Doesn't belong on it. I hope everyone has a great day. Back to net control. N9BBM.
Be adventurous, Nathan. Next time you order pizza, ask them to put a little pineapple on 2 slices. And, explore. Broaden your horizons. Jump out there and try something new. You might find you like it. Frank in Lancaster, New York. You're up, buddy. KC2JPQ.
Good morning, Mike, and everybody listening to the brew. Never tried it, so I would probably be like the last second. I would say no. So, and today looks like it's going to be a nice day, going up in the mid-70s. So, everybody have a great day. I'll send it back to the net, KC2JPQ.
Well, thank you for being here, Frank. Next up is Jim and Trish from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and NW4Q. And Jim, before you start, have anyone ever considered grits on a pizza?
I'll tell you what, I can't eat without grits, you know that.
I don't know if I've ever tried that, but that's a good idea. Trish likes the pineapple, and Mike, I'm pepperoni all the way. But you give me the idea, and I think I'll try it this morning.
Thank you, Jim. These test studies that we put together and get started out there, don't forget to report back with the results. Webb and Collierville, you might want to try the same thing, the N1WEB.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Vicki. Good morning to the net. And Mike, I'll pass on the grits on the pizza. I was born south of Buffalo, so no, grits aren't for me, but I'm looking forward to Jim's report on that. If he gives us a thumbs up, I'll try it. And you can put me down for a yes for the pineapple on the pizza. Pineapple, Canadian bacon, and maybe you mentioned beer. You had to throw beer in the equation. How about a German Paulaner beer, a good Hefeweizen wheat beer? Or if that doesn't work, how about some Canadian Moosehead beer? But something works out in that. And one WEB.
Well, I'm going to have to, what's the word I'm hunting for, divert an opinion back to Ben on the beer. Ben is our resident expert on German beers, and you boys need to get together and work it out with Ben as to which German beer would be best. Thank you for your contribution. Bill in Opahumpka, Florida, KR4CKC.
Good morning, Mike, and the rest of the brew in the morning here. I am Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. I do not put pineapple on my pizza. I don't eat pizza with a knife and a fork, and I only fold pizza in half the way it's supposed to be able to eat it correctly. KR4CKC. You'll have a good day.
Well, there ain't nothing like talking to the source. It sounds like you got it figured out, Bill. Thank you for joining us. Stephen, over in the Philippines, how do y'all like your pizza? 4G1NYS.
Oh, thank you very much. From my country, Philippines, and good morning, stateside. 4G1NYS, Stephen. Yes, I like my pizza very much. Pineapple sauce. My the house. I would always come to my team to buy even a 2-slice package. I'm happy with that. It's a juicy feeling to it. Yeah, that's it for me. It's a big birthday. Homeland. Be the first we celebrate the birthday. Just like how you do it in every September. Anyway, gotta get back to control. Good morning, everyone, and good evening from here.
Thank you for joining us, Stephen. Terry in Harrogate, Tennessee. Haven't been there, Terry. That's a new one on me. KF4ACB.
Thank you very much. I didn't know that you had recognized me. I kind of wandered away from the radio. It is KF4ACB, Terry or Idiot One in Harrogate, Tennessee. I get pizza with pineapple on it. I'm not that picky, but I tend not to order it that way. It's not something that I particularly prefer. So I guess my short answer is no. There are a lot of other cuisines that do use pineapple with chicken and ham. There's a Chinese dish I know, and the Mexicans also do a dish like that.
And I had a restaurant, by the way, that serves coleslaw with chopped up pineapple in it, and it is absolutely delicious.
Sounds like it would be. And I'm up for trying anything new. So anyone out there got a new suggestion for a topping, try it out, give it a test run, and come back and let us know. Let me look and see what I got on the board here. Okay, it's all clear. It's time for new customers. New stations wishing to join us, come now please, twice and slowly.
Quebec 4, Papa Oscar Kilo, Kilo Charlie 5, Papa Oscar Kilo.
Bravo, Kilo Echo 8, Bravo Papa Zulu.
Juliet Mobile, Whiskey 4, Romeo Foxtrot Juliet Mobile.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo. Juliet Oscar Bravo Mobile, November 2, Juliet Oscar Bravo Mobile.
Kilowatt Alpha 2, Mike Alpha Tango. Kilowatt Alpha 2, Mike Alpha Tango.
November 5, Charlie Lima Echo Mobile. I'll be in and out.
Kilo 9er Tango Juliet Sierra, K9 TJS in and out.
Okay, after that long pause, let me ask you, is there any Echo Link or digital stations? I'm going to try to give you guys time to get in. Echo Link and digital stations come now.
Romeo Foxtrot Juliet via All-Star Repeater.
Kilowatt Alpha 2, Mike Alpha Tango. Kilowatt Alpha 2, Mike Alpha Tango.
Hey, long pause, no one else. Let me acknowledge these stations that did check in. K9 TJS was in and out. Thank you, Thomas. N5 CLE was in and out in mobile. Dale, thank you, Dale from Texas. KA2 MAT, Joe from Hazlet, New Jersey, will be back. NJOB, Michael in Center Reach, New York, mobile. I'll be right back at you. KJ5DXB, Frank in Sugar Land, Texas. Roger in Dunlington, Florida, W4RFJ was mobile. Richard, new to the system, KE8BPZ from Trenton, Michigan. Gun, KQ4BOK, Springs, Florida. Donnie from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, by way of a text line, KM4C. Let me pick up my mobiles with Roger in Dunedin, Florida, W4RFJ. Question of the day, guys. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
W4J in Dunellen, Florida. That's Dunellen. And we're heading into Ocala. My wife's in the hospital, and I'm heading that way.
and I'm taking advantage of our local repeater connected up to your system. It's the NA4TA. I definitely like pineapple on pizza. It's definitely the way to go. So thanks for taking my check-in. This is Whiskey 4, Romeo Foxtrot Juliet Mobile via the NA4TA repeater.
Thank you for joining us, Roger. Frank in Sugarland, Texas, KJ5DXB.
KJ5DXB, good morning to you, Mike, to Vicky and everybody. I will be a no, thank you. Thank you for the check-in. Everybody have a great day. KJ5DXB, back to you, Mike.
No, it is, Frank. Thank you for joining us this morning. Into JOP Mobile, Michael in Center Reach, New York. Good morning.
Morning all. As a New Yorker, that would be an emphatic no. No to pineapple on pizza. Thank you very much. Those who enjoy it, enjoy it. Everybody have a great day. N2JOB out. Back to net control.
Thank you for being here. Next up is Donnie, Jacksonville Beach, Florida. KM4CTB. Good morning, Donnie.
Good morning, Mike, Vicky, and everybody on the net. KM4CTB, Donnie in Jacksonville Beach. Well, although I much prefer a pineapple upside down cake, I've had pineapple on pizza, and it's not bad. Recently come back from Puerto Rico, said he was served a hamburger with a thin slice of fresh pineapple on it, and I need to try that, so keep an open mind. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. KM4CTB, back.
Yeah, that open mind thing, you don't see a lot of it, but it's a good thing to have. Gonzo, Winter Springs, Florida, KQ4POK.
Good morning, Mike, and everyone on the Brew Crew. Even though I'm a lover of pineapple, I'm going to have to go with no on pizza. Tried it, didn't really care for it, unfortunately. More sausage and pepperoni would be fine, but not pineapple. Back to their control. This is KQ4POK, clear.
Thank you for being here, Gonzo. And Richard, Houston System from Trenton, Michigan. KE8BPZ. Good morning, Richard.
I'd have to say, yes, pineapple on a pizza. Pineapple's good on just about everything. Back to net control, KE8BPZ.
Well, thank you for joining us, Richard. We're here from 7 to 9, Monday through Friday, so except for holidays. Hope you'll become a regular. Let's see who else is on my list. Joe, Hazard, New Jersey, KA2MAT.
KA2MAT here, yes, put me down for a yes. In fact, let me tell you a story. Grandson and I actually had he's 10 years old, and we learned how to make pizza from scratch. And it was all good until I realized I had to throw that pizza in the air. My grandson did it, no problems, and I'm starting to sweat because I could see that thing all over my face. For the record, it landed well. Back to you.
I understand that. Anxiety attack every time I try to flip an egg over easy in the skillet. I don't know exactly what's going to turn out, if it's going to be a direct hit or near miss. Thank you for this morning. Chuck in Lancaster, New York, Lake Placid, Florida, the Fisherman of the Year, W2EM.
Morning, Mike and everybody. No, Mike, I'm not in Florida anymore. The sun got warm up here, so I headed north, and now I'm back in Lancaster. But as far as far as pineapple on pizza, I'll eat it, but normally I don't get it. So put me down for a no. Anyway, have a great day, W2EF. I'll see if I can get on Roger's net this morning. Take care. 73.
Thank you, Chuck. Next up is Joe from West Seneca, New York, AJ0EF.
Vicky and the rest of the Brew crew. Yes, pineapple on pizza with ham, bacon, and jalapenos. You got to get that savory with the sweet. With that, I'll turn it back to net control, AJ0EF.
Thank you, Joe. Coming up, last on this list, Steve from St. Leo, Florida, KQ4RCZ. Good morning, Steve. KQ4RCZ. Are you there, Steve? Not hearing anything. Let me take this moment. We have 3 birthdays that didn't check in today, but let me acknowledge K2SHF, Michael, Maryland, KP1ZEB, and KO4UY Jazz. KO4, that's Gary and Larry. Thank you. Happy birthday to you guys if you're listening. And if you know these call signs and they're friends of yours, send them a birthday wish today. That'd be nice. A few more minutes. In and out stations. In and out stations only. Come now.
VK3, FST, Victor Kilo 3, Foxtrot, Sierra Tango, in and out.
W9, SAM, 9, you're out with Mike. In and out.
Papa, in and out.
Romeo, in and out.
November 8, Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot, that's N8RWF. In and out, good morning.
Whiskey 3, Bravo Radio Lima. Whiskey 3, Bravo Radio Lima.
Kilo Fox 5, Whiskey Fox X-Ray, KS5, WFX, in and out.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Mike Whiskey. Kilo Juliet 5, India Mike Whiskey, in and out. Whiskey Bravo 4, Delta X-Ray, WB4, DX, in and out.
Kilo Golf 5, Hotel Quebec Kilo. Kilo Golf 5, Hotel Quebec Kilo, in and out.
Okay, hold up for a minute. Let me acknowledge these stations, in and out stations that are just checked. VK3 FST, Sam from Victoria, Australia. W9 SAM. I had a station out there with X in their call signs, but let me read off the runs I have, and then we'll come back and see who got missed. N8RWF, Bill in Trenton, Michigan. W3BRL, Bradley. in New Kennington, Pennsylvania. KF5WFX, Marcus in Amarillo, Texas. KJ5IMW, Robert in Houston, Texas. WB4DX, John in the Villages of Florida. And KG5HQK, Ryan in Amherst, Texas. I had an X station up there, one with X in it, and that's all I got. If there's an X station and you didn't call, come now, please.
There's a Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Delta Romeo. Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Delta Romeo.
Thank you, Kevin. I got you. Anyone else I might have missed?
Runway 7, X-Ray, America, X-Ray, Gabe in Oregon, early out.
Okay, Gabe, you're last on the list today. Check-ins on behalf of Scott, W2BLT, Miss Vicky, KE8VKY, and myself, this is Mike, K2CMT, 53.